Welcome you all in today's session, that is of standard 5th, and we are doing also lesson number 5, and we are on changing background color of your slide. Okay students, let me open PowerPoint side by side so that you can understand this concept practically. As you can see, PowerPoint is opening and we are opening a blank presentation. It is already opened in front of you. Now students, we are moving to the lesson. The point is, and the topic is changing background color. You can change the background color pattern and texture of a slide. To change the background color, what are the steps? Let's see. First of all, click on the background style button present in the background group on the design tab. We have to move to the PowerPoint and click on design tab. This is our design tab, and in design tab, it is format background in customize group. Okay, background style or background color. You can choose it from here. In your PowerPoint version, it may be at a different place, right? So that you can know it. When I click on it, you can see at the right side, we have a dialog box in which we have so many options like solid fill. Look, my dear students, if you choose any color, your slide will change according to the choosing color. You can change the color also like this. Another option is gradient fill. Click on it. In this color option, we have two color options. You can add two different colors, and with that different colors, you can make shading. Means gradient. Gradients means not solid fill. It is mixture of two colors. Look here. Suppose I am choosing red color, and you can change the blue color with it. It is blue color or red and yellow. I want to choose. Look, now three color I choose. Again, one more color. You can change the option from there. Look students, in this way you can change the design of your PowerPoint slide. Okay. So next is picture or texture fill. These are the options of texture. These all are texture, and you can choose any texture from the list. Suppose you want to change it as a bubble shade like this. You can see very small bubbles on the screen. After that, suppose you want to change it just like a mica on your table. You can change with it. It's blue marble. It's a light marble. Okay. There are so many options. Face design, or is a cloth design, or it is crush design, like a crush paper. Again, brown marble, and it's a marble of mixed color, right? So which style suits your requirement, you can change it according to you. I hope you are getting very easily. It is quite easy. Now this is also a thread design. Okay. Next is pattern. There are so many pattern, but before choose the pattern, you can choose two colors of it. Suppose first I am choosing upper color, means it is a foreground color is yellow, and background color I am choosing black. Now you can see the change. Look, students, you can choose according to it. Suppose on the I want to choose yellow and red, or blue or red, and I'm going to choose this option or this option. Any option you can choose. I hope you are getting my point. So you can change any pattern fill, hide background effects. You can choose like this. Okay, beta. So these are the background format options. Yeah, format background options. Next is the dialog box may maybe change in your installed MS Office PowerPoint, but the options are same. Dialog box may be changed like this: solid fill, gradient fill, picture or textile fill, pattern fill, hide background graphics, and you can choose color, you can change transparency. All options are same, but the dialog box can be changed. Okay, so you have to concentrate on the options, not on dialog box, because the format of dialog box may be changed according to the version of PowerPoint. Next option is, let me turn the page for you. Next, we have very important and very interesting option. This is inserting smart art. From where, first of all, we have to know what is smart art. Smart art is a graphics tool that allows you to present data or information visually in the form of pyramids, diagrams, matrix, etc. These graphics help in conveying our ideas and messages easily and effectively. Look, students, smart art means when we want to show our data in a specific structure or in a pyramid or diagram or matrix, etc. It contains a variety of graphics layout and diagrams to display data in a presentation, right? So we are going to start it. How we can use smart art in presentation, right, students? So click on Insert tab and select Smart Art button in Illustration group. Let me move to the PowerPoint, and I am taking a solid color so that you can understand it very easily. And I am taking white color. Okay, so let me delete it. Click on it, its border. After clicking inside and delete. Look, insert option. Now I'm going to smart art. It is in illustration group, smart art. We have three options in it. First is shapes, then smart art, and then chart. We are moving on smart art. Click on it. You will have a dialog box with the name of choose smart art graphics, and you can choose according to the requirement. Suppose you want to choose around smart art. Okay, so click on it and you will see the preview. Its name is basic cycle, and click on OK button. When you click OK, you will find the related image on the screen with the text option. Suppose I am using this 1 and 2. You can write anything according to your requirement, right? 3, now 4, and finally 5. Okay, beta. So in this way, you can change it, or you can change the color as well. The background option is same as I told you, right now. So I am closing it so that you can understand it in a more bigger way. You can change the color of it. Okay, like this. When you click on any box, you will have two more options, two more tabs. It is Smart Art Tools, Design and Format. It is Format. In Format, you can fill the color. Suppose you red, this one is yellow, this one is another color. Suppose green, this one is blue. I'm not changing it. It is already blue. And this one is now you can see all the different colors. Okay, beta. In this way, you can have the options. I hope you are getting it. Clear? So if you want to change the smart art, or if you want to add something more, click on last one and press enter key. Now you can see one more automatically added. If you want to delete it, go and backspace. It will automatically change. It is quite easy, right? Next, word art, smart art option, you can change. How you can change it? Click on it. Click, or you can choose delete option. It will disappear. Go insert again, smart art. This time, suppose I want to change like this. This option. This is horizontal hierarchy, right? Click on OK button. You will have same option. In the same way, you can change the color. I hope it is quite easy for you. Now you can see, or you can type here anything, what you want to type. Okay. In this way, you can add your smart art. Right, beta? I hope it is quite clear to you. You can see in your book also. Smart art. Okay. Let me turn the page, because we have to cover this lesson today so that we completed our syllabus. Viewing a presentation. Now, after the preparation of your presentation, we have to know about the show of it. How we can view, how we can show our presentation. Look, students, we have 4 view to show our presentation, and they are at the bottom of the screen on the status bar. Look, this is normal view, this is slide sorter view, this is reading view, and this is slide view. We have 4 views, and you can see this all view on view option. You can see normal view, outline view, slide sorter view, notes view, and reading view. Here we have 4 more options except normal view, because normal view is by default. Whenever you open PowerPoint, you will have normal view. Okay, beta. Now I am going to tell you one by one what is the use of it. First of all, normal view. This is our normal view. In normal view, we have 3 parts of our screen. In first part, we have main working area, that is a slide. In this slide, you can draw anything, you can write anything, it means you can prepare your slide. At the bottom of this slide, you have notes area. Here you can write anything about your slide. It will never show in the slide, but you can define about your slide here. And the third part is this is your outline view. In this view, you can have miniature form of your slide, means chota roop, right? You will have miniature form of your slide, right, beta? If you want to insert any new slide, then go on home tab and click on new and choose any option. Now we have 2 slides, you can see. So this is our first, this is our second slide, right, beta? So it was normal view. And let's move on next view. This is outline view. In outline view, you will have 2 very small slides, and if you write something in your slide, then you can write in the outline view, means whatever you write, अगर आप कुछ लिखते हैं, then only you can see in outline view. No graphics will show here. जैसा कि नॉर्मल व्यू के अंदर तो पूरी स्लाइड आपको आ रही है नजर, आउटलाइन व्यू में सिर्फ आउटलाइन नजर आएगी. मींस whatever you type in your slide you can see in your outline view. Next is slide sorter view. In slide sorter view you will have a view in which you can rearrange your slide. Rearrange, like suppose you want to make it second and you want to make it first. Now click on it, drag to the next and release the mouse. Look, you can see now the second presentation, second slide is now on first place and the first presentation is on second place. You can move it again, click on it like this. Okay beta. So in slide sorter view we can sort, means we can change the number, sequence number of our slide. This is slide sorter view. Okay, next is notes page. In notes page you can write something about your slide if you want to write more, but we don't need more of this option. Next is reading view. In reading view you can't do anything with your slide, just you can see your slide with status bar and its title bar, it will show. But if you want to show without anything your slide, then you have to click on slideshow view. This is here, slideshow, or you can press F5 button like this. If you click on it, you will have complete slideshow on your screen. There is no status bar, no title bar, only matter you can see. It's a normal view, and if I choose this one and after that slideshow, it is slideshow from beginning. Look beta, you can see the slide on the screen. I hope you are getting my point. This is slideshow. When you click on it, it will show next slide on your screen. Is it okay? So beta, our lesson is completed here and I am going to send you question answers and back exercise in the form of answer key after this meeting. Please complete your book with the help of answer key. Okay students, I am going to end this meeting. Stay home, stay safe.